Have you ever considered what it means to be part of a family? Not just the family you were born into, but a family of choice, a family of faith? Today, our exploration centers around the Gospel of Mark, chapter 3, verses 31 to 35. In these verses, we find Jesus teaching a crowd when his mother and brothers arrive, seeking to speak with him. Yet, his response might surprise you. Instead of rushing to greet them, Jesus looks at those gathered around him and says, "Who are my mother and my brothers? Here are my mother and my brothers. Whoever does the will of God is my brother and sister and mother." At first glance, this might seem a bit harsh. Could Jesus be rejecting his family? But let's delve deeper. Jesus, in his wisdom, is actually expanding the definition of family. He's not rejecting his blood relatives, but rather, he's embracing those who follow the will of God as his family. This makes the family of faith an inclusive one, bound not by blood but by shared belief and commitment to God's will. So what does it mean to do the will of God? It's about living our lives in accordance with his teachings, embracing love, kindness, mercy, and justice. It's about caring for our neighbors, standing up for the oppressed, and seeking to bring about peace in our world. Jesus, in this passage, is inviting us into his family, a family that transcends biological ties and encompasses all who strive to live out God's will. It's a powerful invitation, one that calls us to live our lives in a way that reflects the love and grace of God. In the Gospel of Mark, Jesus is not only redefining family, but also challenging us to consider our own relationships. He prompts us to question who we consider our family and why. He encourages us to see beyond the traditional boundaries of family and to embrace a broader, more inclusive understanding of kinship. It's a profound message, one that not only redefines our concept of family, but also challenges us to live our lives in a way that is reflective of God's will. It's a call to action, a call to love, a call to embrace all as family. So as we end this exploration, let us consider this. Are we living our lives in a way that reflects the will of God? Are we embracing all as our brothers and sisters? Are we part of the family Jesus speaks of in the Gospel of Mark? These are questions worth pondering, not just today, but every day. Because in the end, being part of Jesus' family isn't about who you're related to by blood. It's about how you live, how you love, and how you reflect God's will in your daily life.